Well, hello there, my twin flame brothers and sisters out there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the intro song. I was kind of guided to go with that one. And yeah, so here's the thing, my potential reunion with the embodiment of my 5D twin flame into 3D world, into physical form, is only 7 days away. And I will remain, as most of us are, half skeptical about it, and I say half skeptical about it until it actually happens. And I say half because I will remain half hopeful about it until it actually happens, inshallah. So basically, you who watched my videos know how I progressed on this journey. I was just going with the flow. It wasn't like that I was seeking things. I was just going with the flow, what was sent to me on my path. And so I just decided to have my divine feminine grow stronger. And by growing, it means also through going through purging and going through lessons and learning everything. In essence, it does sound cheesy, but the truth is, what doesn't kill you, it does make you stronger. It when you look back, when you realize how many things you've been through and you're still here, God, you guys like all deserve a medal. So, but you don't need anyone else to give you that medal. Just give it to yourself. Like, if you knew someone else who've been through so much that you've been through, like if you read a book, basically it would be three books. But if you read the book and it was someone's biography and everything was included there, and that was actually you, but you read it like as if you were someone else reading it, like a reader of your own life, I know you would applaud to yourself and you would be like, oh my God, this person deserves like Oscars for life, Oscars for living their life and surviving so many things. So I congratulate all of you to be where you are right now and to still be. And I know all of you, because you're twin flames, all of you are still like those people that smile at other people, make others people day better, and still have even a lot of sense of humor and jokes, with other people, and are cheerful around people. People wouldn't even guess what you've been through, and that is great. That's not bad thing. That is excellent thing. You should be. Everybody should be like that. After all, there's a saying in Europe, we say it's not the end of the world. They say it here too, but when it's said in my native language, it's just really scary, the end of the world. And God forbid, scary blast and everything, the way it's described. And when this is not it, you're still here. So, no matter how bad it is or what you've been through, you should be cheerful for being alive, and be cheerful for others. So yeah, stay that way, stay that way. And that's how I am. So I've been through this, following the flow of events, following the flow of channelings that came through other masculine, in a 3D form that was from my divine masculine, in from his 5D. And today I want to share how many messages, divine messages, I received this week regarding my upcoming reunion, and how many how much support I have from divine. I want to thank divine. Thank you, God. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, creator of the universe. Thank you, angels, for supporting me and encouraging me, because I'm taking a huge leap of faith. And in 3D world, I'm leaving a lot of things behind, and so many things that I have to take care of before I leave, and so many things that I'm going to have to take care of when I arrive, inshallah. So there's a lot of pressure on me. There's a lot of physical, uh, you know, uh, things to do in 3D. But on the other hand, like I said, this divine pep talk, this divine emotional support that I've been receiving for the week or so is just amazing. I don't even know where to start. Like, the ticket, this is not my ticket. I'll explain what you see on the screen. This is the most amazing part. I'll leave that for the end of the video to explain to you what this is. Um, but first, I want to mention what happened to me at the mosque during the prayer, just because this thing just blew my mind off. I um, I was at the mosque and I just walked in and I spoke to some little girls who were watching wind blowing at the bloom trees outside of the mosque, and I told them that there's angels in the wind, and this is described in the Quran that there's angels who bring rain and angels who bring life and angels who bring death and all sorts of angels, but one of them are angels in the wind. And they looked at me in such beautiful way, and then I described to them the chapter from the Quran that says we believe in God, we believe in his books, we believe in his angels, we believe in his prophets and in the destiny. And as soon as I went to pray, the leader of the prayer, which we call imam, or would be equivalent to the priest, he was reciting that chapter out of 114 chapters in the Quran. Not, it's not even a chapter, it's a verse from the Quran. It's a verse from the chapter. And he recited exactly the words that I told those little girls. So that was confirmation for me that God is hearing me, that he's watching over me, and that angels do love when I mention them and teach others about them. And so I went to the washroom where we wash our face and our feet and our hands before the prayer. And suddenly someone on my right side came to me and said, I heard a voice say, I love your wings. And I turned and there was a girl, I thought about age of 14 or so, and I've never seen her before. Later on, she said that she's been in that mosque all the time. That's really amazing because I'm a regular at the mosque and I've never seen this girl before. And she seemed to know her way around the mosque. And what was more peculiar, she was not accompanied by any adults. Usually, girls that age come with mothers or in with another friend, with another girl. She was completely alone. She said, "I love your wings," and I mean, Anavira, at that moment, when she was saying to me, I said, do you mean the eyeliner? I had not very noticeable eyeliner on, but that's what I thought of. But when I came home later, I realized that was a divine message. And she also said some other things that were very peculiar. She asked me on my about my birthday, and when I told her, she says that's a Mubarak day. You were born on a Mubarak day. Mubarak means blessed, special, holy day. And that's actually a fact. I know that a couple of years ago I was checking on me and my twin flames' birthdays. Did they mean anything in our religion? Like, was that any special? Was there anything special about our dates of birth, and were they related? And actually, I was born on a special, blessed night, and so was my twin. He was born not on the same one, but he was born on the night of Eid in the year of 1989. So she couldn't have known something like that. And some other things she told me that just like blew my mind. And before I left the mosque, she showed up one more time and she gave me a hug and she says, I wish you safe travel. And I didn't mention anything about me traveling to her. So that was amazing. I think I was just visited by an angel disguised into a girl. And she said something very strange to me that I believe is a message for, it's a collective message, but it's specifically important for some of you who are listening. She said the weirdest thing, but I know it's a message. She said, and I quote her, she said, the year 2007 was a bad year. So just I wanted to let you know that that year 2007 has been deleted. I deleted it. Those were her exact words. I just looked at her in amazement, and those words kept ringing in my ears hours later when she said, "I deleted the year 2007." So some of you out there who hear this, I know this is going to be a strong message for you. So the year 2007 that was bad for you, it's been deleted. It almost, I have a goosebump right now. It's almost like she's talking about Akashic records, like that thing was deleted from Akashic records, from the karma. The karma of 2007 has been deleted. So I had to I had to mention that, and now I'm gonna keep talking what happened next. She said that her name was Rahma, and that was the name of my first and foremost friend that I had when I became Muslim and I started praying and practicing Islam in year 2006. And her name was Rahma, and she supported me greatly. And then she moved to Germany, and I missed her greatly. And this was my visit to the mosque before my trip, and I felt I was saying goodbye to a couple of friends, and I felt I missed Rahma that day so much. And then this little girl, she says her name is Rahma. So what are the odds? Um, in all these years, I never met any other girl in that mosque with the same name. And also, you know that Rahma means the holy womb, or also the mercy, the most merciful. It's the name of God, but it's in the feminine form, and it also means the womb, the holy, the divine. It actually means divine feminine in a sense, So that's one of the examples. The other one is yesterday I was showing my mother my document, the bag that I was gonna carry my documents in, the letter purse, and my belt, the purse, the handle on the purse kept falling off. And I told her, can my dad fix this? Can you tell him when he gets from work to fix this for me? The handle is falling off. And I swear to God, my mom showed up. I swear it wasn't 7 or 8 minutes later. No, I'm saying the truth, God honest truth. 7 or 8 minutes later, my mom comes to me shaking, like she said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna faint. This is incredible." I said, "What is it, Mom?" And she said, "Well, first of all," she said, "someone left a bag for you in our mailbox. It's like a large. We have a huge mailbox for parcel drops, for boxes. So someone left a beautiful Victoria's Secret bag in the mailbox, in the large mailbox for me, and nobody in my neighborhood knows that I'm leaving." So uh, I told you guys before in previous videos that I had rings left in my mailbox, and a lot of amazing things. I'm going to mention another thing that just happened a few days ago, also amazing, but let me say about this first. So she said someone left a Victoria's Secret bag, and then when she opened the bag, there was a belt that is perfectly matching. It's also leather, it's black leather. It's exactly basically same as the belt that is already on my purse, but it doesn't work. It falls off. It's broken. And it was inside the Victoria's Secret bag. And I also needed a carry-on bag for my trip. So this Victoria's Secret bag is perfect for a carry-on. But that's not all, because what's really weird, my mom, she keeps shaking. She says, "Oh my God, this is incredible. This is a miracle. How is this possible?" 5 minutes ago, she says 5 minutes because, she's just saying that. She said, "5 minutes ago, you said you needed a belt, and here it is in this bag." But what's more amazing, she said, is the night before she had a dream, and in that dream, she saw my twin flame, my organic twin flame, and she heard him say to her that talking about me, that I need a Victoria's Secret bag. She's not joking. My mom, she doesn't make up things like that. She doesn't. She loves my twin. She doesn't watch my videos. She knows I make videos for YouTube, but she doesn't watch them. She doesn't have time, really. And I'm also embarrassed to show it her. But anyways, she She was like, actually spoke with Arslan last night in a dream, and he told me you need Victoria's Secret bag. And she said that she told him in a dream there is no such thing as Victoria's Secret bags. They make panties. That's what she told him. And I said, Mom, they do actually make luggage and stuff, but I didn't know. I thought they made smaller purses and stuff, but this is a really nice big carry-on bag, and it's brand new and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. She said, so that's amazing. Like, I was going to tell you about the dream, but I forgot. And I said, Mom, that's not the most amazing thing. The other thing that's more amazing is that I had a dream about Victoria's Secret last night. And it never in my life have I swear to God, I never shopped at Victoria's Secret in my entire life. I know maybe it sounds strange to some of you guys, but it's honest truth. I never did. I don't I don't really follow brands. I like to make my own fashion and I like to buy just as nice and pretty things from other brands, from more generic brands. And anyways, I never think about Victoria's Secret brand in my 3D life. So it was funny because last night it was hilarious because I saw in a dream my first twin flame placeholder that I was in my old country and we were having a debate, and he was talking about the deities of Greece, Greek deities like Athena, and he mentioned like actually the Aphrodite, and he was talking about basically these feminine symbols of divine. And he said these were real deities, and I said to him in a dream, I said, no, I think they were just like at the time of first Olympic Games in Greece, and time of Greek emperors. These were just fashion models. Aphrodite was probably a fashion model, and so like I was joking in a dream, and I said she was probably fashion model, and so they didn't have cameras at that time, so they just sculpted them, and it was just the first fashion show, just like today's Victoria's Secret fashion show. So these girls were just super hot, and someone made them into sculptures. And my first twin flame placeholder, he was mad at me in the dream. He's like, you're making fun of Greek mythology. And I said, no, I think that's probably what it happened, was just a fashion show, like a Victoria's Secret fashion show. And so I told Mom, I've seen Victoria's Secret in a dream last night too. That was funny, but you actually spoke with my twin about it? That's extremely strange. And plus, he told her that I need I'm sorry, that I need Victoria's Secret bag. And here it was. Next day, my mom was shocked. You should have seen her face. She was shaking. But when it comes to the belt that was inside the bag, was so amazing that she said, I'm so humbled right now. I'm so humbled because God is really seeing you, and he's really supporting you on your trip, and this must be angelic doings, because this, but when as I took it out of the Victoria's Secret bag, and as I was clicking it onto my document bag, my letter bag, this belt, as it was fitting perfectly with the texture and color and everything, like it was like it came with it. And she was like shaking her head. She was like, you're really divinely protected and you're really divinely loved. And I said, Mom, she said, what do I do? She said, what do I do? I'm so shocked, I'm so humbled. And I said, just make a sujood, which means prostrate to Allah, prostrate to God, be thankful, just say the prayer of gratitude. And yes, I'm so grateful. And so everything is like falling into place by God's divine, protection. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, angels. Thank you. So no matter what is coming, I took a leap of faith, and I feel that the angels are on my side. I'm having goosebumps right now. And I won't keep you that much longer because I already spent 19 minutes of your time. I'll keep you guys posted on everything. This is just, I want to encourage you just to keep on your journey. This twin flame journey is amazing. It's amazing experience, right? And so I want to share this, the best, what's for me is most amazing part. So I was looking for a nice luggage, a suitcase with wheels, the one that is good size for. And I told my mom to go to a secondhand store, what we call here thrift store. And we went there, and I saw it. This was a beautiful red, amazingly beautiful with the like a silk lining, just beautiful, clean suitcase. And as I picked it up, it was light, it had wheels, it was just what I was looking for. I manifested it. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Vortex. Thank you, Allah. Thank you. Thank you. So as I picked it up, and my mom was checking it out, and it was only $8. And I said, "This is it, Mom. This is it." And then I unzipped it to see is it clean inside, and it's like perfectly clean inside. And then I find this passenger ticket and baggage check inside, and it says Rachel on it. I cannot read the rest of it. This is the most amazing part. Um, it seems to fade, or maybe the print was not good in the first place, but I cannot clearly see the date on it. I cannot clearly see the date on it, but I can clearly see Rachel on it. And oh my God, it's like, oh my God. And you probably, I don't know, have you known until now, but Rachel is just name of my Twin Flame channel. It's my pen name. So this is Rachel. It was in there. And also I'm kind of lazy because I'm so tired. I had so many things to do today. But I'm lazy, so I didn't take a photo of this actual suitcase, but there's also sticker on the suitcase, which I saw later when I came home. There's a sticker on the suitcase on top of it that says a little white sticker that says Rachel on it, and I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna remove it. Just I'm gonna put my name and my sticker over it, inshallah. So yeah, so this is a passenger ticket and baggage check that says Rachel on it, and I found it in the suitcase that I bought for my trip. It's so amazing. Like everything is pointing out that I am on the right thing, on the right track. And also, I don't know why I forgot to take a shot of this ticket better, but on the bottom, the ticket starts with numbers 00123. And one of my viewers, my friend, she knows that I mentioned to her every time I talk to my twin flame embodiment. Every time I talk to him, it's either 1 and 23 minutes, or we talk for 12 minutes and 30 seconds, or in some way 1, 2, 3 shows up, or if I'm talking to someone else and the time is, let's say, 12:30, 1230, then that instance he will text me or call me or something. So this number is related to this specific twin flame embodiment 123. It's related to him, and it's on this ticket too. Yeah, 123. So, and for me, it always means take a next step, take a next step. So you guys, yeah, I'm taking a huge leap of faith. I was, yeah, I was so scared last couple of weeks, and getting into anxiety. Am I doing the right thing? Should I really go? Should I do this? But these angelic events and things, and how everything is, you know, uh, happening with ease, and there's so many other things. I don't want to take your time to mention, but there's so many other things that are just falling into place where I'm worried, but then they turn out, let's say I was worried who's going to take me to the airport. My mom is sick, and well, she's not sick, but she has problems walking and stuff. And then my dad, he doesn't know language, and he's not very good around the airports, but I wanted my family to be there with me. And then an old guy, my old friend from my town, he called my dad yesterday, and he said, "Are you going to Europe by any chance?" Like something prompted him to call, and then my dad told him, "Can he take me?" And they will go with me. And this guy is amazing and funny, and easygoing, and someone who can cheer me up that day, because maybe I could have called someone else to take me, but sometimes when you're traveling and you want to check in, you don't want to take certain people to the airport, if you know what I mean. Like they may just make more problems for you than actually help you. Some people are drama queens, some people are too slow, or too panicky, or so they will not make it good. uh, I'd rather take an Uber driver to take me, but then again, that's going with the strangers, and I'm not. It's just not me. So everything is turning out great, and I just wanted to share that with you. And please pray for my trip to be good. And if the 3D merge happens, I swear to you, first thing that I'm gonna do, because this is what I'm learning from all this journey and everything, this energy, especially if it comes in physical 3D, which is not physical, it's 5D, but it's in physical. So because it's like that water from the huge waterfall goes on those, what's called the big wheels on the dam, and it turns into electrical power, right? So the hydroelectrical power, it comes from God, from heaven as rain. It's the waterfall, it's the river, it's the waterfall, and then it's wired into, electrical power that comes into your house and is used to cook your meal in your microwave, things. It's all energy. So if that physical happens, I swear to God, first thing I'm gonna do is, during that special energetic moment and burst, I'm gonna pray for all of you to reunite with your twins. That's gonna be the first one. And also the reunion itself, it's filling up spaces in the grid, just like a puzzle pieces. More puzzle pieces you put together, then you see the picture is easier to fill up and finish up the puzzle. So more reunions happen, the more reunions are coming up. It is in human nature. Some of us less, some of us more, but it's in human nature to be jealous. But when it comes to, so like, yeah, we must admit to ourselves when someone else is getting married, or someone, like I said, some of us less, some of us more. Some of us are able to fight that jealousy, but some people are jealous. But everyone is jealous, less or more, but still it's there. Like when someone, is happy getting married or something, but other people are not, they may become a little bit jealous. But when it comes to twin flames, we are never jealous of each other, because we know when one pair reunites and has that energy, then that space is filled, which means the picture is clearer. And like I said, like a puzzle, and then more pieces are coming up together, so your reunion is coming up. So that's why you're looking forward for everybody else's reunion, because that means your reunion is next. So pray for me, I'll pray for you. I always do, but when I get there and in that moment, I'm gonna pray for you, all of you. Actually, if you want, you can leave me the names, your name, and I think it can be done without the names, just with the intention, with the niyat, as we say in Arabic, niya. But if you want to be more specific, send me your names either in the comments, or you can email at justsweethearts@gmail.com and leave the name of you and your twins, so I can write it down on a piece of paper, all the names, and make a special dua, like a petition, at that moment when I am filled with that energy, to pray for your reunion to come as ASAP. I love you guys. Pray for me. I love you. Talk to you soon.